number 2. Let us continue, actually. See if you have anything.
Deny it all you want, Jordan, but with 0 early manuscripts and 0 uninterrupted.
0 early manuscript. None of those will say. Actually, this guy himself, Borat, he said there's no book in the world have manuscript as the Bible. You are a scumbag like your prophet. Next video.
Who was Zainab? Zainab was the former wife of Muhammad's adopted son, Zayd.
Oh, hold on, before I go. Do you have even a 0 manuscript of your Quran? When the Muslim, they found a page donated by a Christian, and that page goes back to before Islam, which means the ink itself is not the same age of the page. The leather itself is before the area of Islam, and the Muslim, they went so crazy. Until now, the Muslim, they don't have a single copy for the following books: the Quran, Al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, etc., which mean the most authentic resource of Islam. They don't have a book for it. In fact, if we go right now to any Quran, we will find that Muslim says in the first page, this Quran is according to, read it, رواية هذا المصحف كتب هذا المصحف الكريم وضبط على ما يوافق رواية حفص ابن سليمان, according to Hafs, according to Asim, according to Abi Abd al-Rahman al-Tabi'i, according to Ibn Habib al-Sulma, according to Uthman, according to Ali, according to Zayd, according to Ibn Ka'b, according to the Prophet. However, this is according to, there's no proof of it, not a single page. Not a single page. According to, and the first one according to is someone came 200 years after Muhammad. Now let's continue.
Who was Zainab? Zainab was the former wife of Muhammad's adopted son, Zayd.
Now look, I know usually the guy with the PhD is teaching the undergrad, but unfortunately for today, I think we're going to have to flip that script. Observe.
One day, when Muhammad went to visit his adopted son Zayd, he was greeted by Zayd's wife, Zainab, who was wearing very little clothing. What happened next?
Nothing, actually, because the narration you're relying upon in Tarikh al-Tabari is narrated by Muhammad ibn Umar al-Waqidi. Question, who was al-Waqidi? Oh, that's right, a well-known liar and fabricator. Now you see, David, that was...
So guys, the Muslim, they are saying to us that this is according to fabricator. The Muslim, they fabricated stories about their prophet. The Muslims, they fabricated stories about their prophet. Al-Waqidi is a fabricator. If we go right now and read the tafsir of Al-Qurtubi, is Al-Qurtubi taking Al-Waqidi and he's a fabricator too? Because if you Muslim take the Waqidi as a source of fabrication and you say this is what happened, that means you, all of you, are mentally ill. If we go right now and we read the story about Zayd, here we go. Anyone, guys, listen. They are not only they bully you, they will bully each other. Al-Waqidi is a Muslim. He's a liar. By the way, the Quran you are reciting is coming from Hafs, and Hafs is a liar. Do you want me to show you the same website you are showing me now? The same website you are showing, it says that Hafs is a kadhab. What a potato. Let us go and see if this is a source of trustworthy. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Now we can show you the one for Saudi Arabia. You will see the interpretation, and nobody in the interpretation saying it is a lie. So it is you who try to defend the honor of somebody who have no honor by saying it is a lie. Let us see who is the one reporting the story. By the way, if you don't like it here, we can find in different website. Hold on, forget about this one. Maybe this one is not good for you. Let us see if we can open the Saudi government website. All of those is al-Qurtubi anyway, you know, al-Qurtubi. Let me find the Saudi government. You see how easy this guy is a liar. That's it. We solved the problem. You know, the Muslims are really hilarious. Okay, you know what? This is the official government website of Saudi Arabia. I want you to make a video and show everybody where it says that this is a lie. This is Al-Qurtubi, and there is no Waqidi there. There's no Waqidi there. Potato. I just searched for the name Al-Waqidi in the page, and I found 0 Waqidi. So now what you will do? There is no Waqidi. We need to find a Waqidi to make the story a lie. Here we go. This is Al-Waqidi. We cannot find him. 0 in the search, in the page. So now, your prophet, he went to his own son's wife when she was home alone. And he was before screaming that Zayd is my son, and I am from him, and he is from me. And then Zayd went out of the house, and the prophet, he came to the house, and then Allah, he made the wind lift the curtain, and Zainab كانت متفضلة. She was wearing almost nothing. متفضلة, brother. Let's see together what it says here. And not only that, by the way, it says here there is 16 privilege for Muhammad. One of them, if the prophet, his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her immediately. And this can be found as number, I think, 10. Let us see. Yeah, brother, this is Al-Waqidi, you know, yeah, Al-Waqidi, okay. Let us see. Let us see. Here they are counting the privilege of Muhammad. Number 10. If his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her. Who is saying that? This is not Al-Waqidi, and this is confirming the story. The prophet, false prophet Muhammad, he saw the women almost naked. His penis get in alarm, and he said, Subhanallah, Allahu mu'allif al-qulub. So praise be to Allah, the one who flipped my heart for you. And Muhammad here, he blame Allah for him going with the wind, with the lost, you know. Let us use the translation, Google translation. Translate. All right. If you go to 10th, you will see the word 10th in the page appear twice. All right. Not the first one, the second one. If his sight fall on a woman, her husband must divorce her so the prophet can F her, not to marry her. The word nikah mean to F. So Al-Waqidi is a kadhab, Al-Qurtubi is a kadhab, Ibn al-Arabi is a kadhab. I mean, all of you Muslims are a kadhab. And actually, this is what we are making the video now, to show that all of you are a bunch of kadhab, because this is all approved by you Muslims, and you will notice nobody opposing this. Nobody saying no. And you will see the privilege. All of them about sex and money, sex and money, sex and money. All the privilege of Muhammad. All the privilege.